Okay, so I checked my footage and I did see the diamonds once and bounced off the tutorial, if that was the tutorial. And so I don't know how diamonds work yet. So I was right to bounce off of the other diamonds I saw, because I'm not ready for them yet. I don't know what they do. Okay, God, now I have to do this with line drawing. Okay. Oh boy. So all of you are gonna have one neighbor somehow. I guess I just draw an outline around you, and then your one neighbor's in the middle. There we go. It's like slightly like the triangles from Witness, I guess. So right off the bat we have a purple, which means it has to be surrounded by other. I guess I go out by one to give the one orange, then go around. Here's the other orange, then just completely surround this purple. And then I have to completely avoid that other orange. Then go and do this? No. So in the act of surrounding that purple to make it successful, orange means one. Oh, orange is one that's like you, right? These are a little hard to think about. It's a little bit hard to mash these two ideas in my head at the same time. Okay, so I need to... You basically need to surround each full purple one. And yeah, it's not enough to have one white spot that's a neighbor. It's too easy to think in terms of the witness triangles where you had to just draw X, you had to do X number of borders, but it only counts that way if the flower space is also that color, because it's how many are the same. So if I surrounded the middle one but left one space open, that would also work. So if I surround both of these two together, then its one neighbor is the purple. No. Yeah, that doesn't work because the purple has to have no neighbors, so it can't be. The purple can't be the neighbor for the orange because the purple also can't have neighbors. So they have to be separate from each other. I feel like I have to do this at the beginning, but I don't know if that's actually going to be true. The issue is that if I go through here, right now this one's happy, but the moment I try to continue drawing, it now no longer is happy. I need to finish encasing this one, make it happy. Like if I am trying to... oh boy, this is hard to articulate or make progress on. So whatever happens, the top left purple can't be white, because it has to be surrounded by stuff that's not like it, and we'd be drawing a streak of... Okay. Yeah, that's gonna be true for all the purples. They can't be white because you're drawing a line, and so you're inherently connecting it to more of the same type. So you're always gonna be outlining them, as best as I can tell. And I guess what I'm running into here that's a struggle is that the best way to finish so the way to deal with these single orange petals is to like end your path on them, because then you're stopping on them and there's one connected square. And the other one's the beginning of the process, so that one also works. But there's two other ones. So it's not just to start on one of them and end on the other one. And I also can't just draw a nice little line around them like last time. So now I need to make at least one of them negative space. And it's got to be the one in the middle, because the one on the top left can't be negative space because it's already attached to one of the purples. So I need to draw a line around both purples that also closes off somehow the middle one enough so that it only has one blank space with it. And so when I go around this way to try to make these guys happy, that solves them pretty easily, but it's like, how do I surround the other one enough? Oh, I keep thinking I have to enclose it for some reason. Because what I was struggling with is like the intuitive way to solve this was to go and wrap around up top, but then in the process of wrapping around up top to make it so there's only one space, there's no spaces here, I was going up against that one, which means my end path won't work anymore. But what I'm forgetting is that it's just neighbors. It's not... I can leave as much open space as I want to up there, as long as the neighbor is closed in. So that's all it takes. All it's unintuitive in my brain. Like I have trouble accepting this, but you can leave all of this space open while you're filling the board, and it counts as one neighbor, which, like, obviously it does. That's how the rule works. But, like, the line drawing turned it into this weird capturing of space where, since I have to encase these guys, I'm also preparing myself for the idea of having to wrap around this thing somehow and only leave one empty space. I'm just, like, stalling on that concept for a long time, even though it's just an invention. Like, my brain's making up a problem, essentially. Okay. So this one has one neighbor, and that one has all neighbors. No, I gotta capture you too. Okay, so very carefully not go near the middle one again. There we go. These might all be easier on average than I thought, but I was just like completely stalling on the concept of the first one somehow. Okay, so we need to fill this in, but I can't go there at first, so I have to go the other way first. This is ultimately conceptually one of those puzzles where they want you to fill an entire board in by not... Yeah. There was a bunch of these in Rethink. Specifically, Rethink and Rethink Evolved really focused on these like laser puzzles, but the original Rethink has a strange smattering of puzzles that were dropped to the rest of the series, like ones where you walk around on the floor to fill in the floor, and you just have to fill the whole floor in without having to go back on your step. It's like a common enough first-person sort of puzzle game moment. Okay, so I need to fill in functionally, this is just the same puzzle as last time. It's just you can just ignore both of the orange symbols, just fill them in and everything around them. Just don't fill in the purples, I'm pretty sure. Let's see, the main struggle here is potentially that the bottom left corner is so it ends at the bottom left corner because when you fill that in, you can't leave. I guess this is where this does differ from those types of puzzles, though, is that here I was like, how there's no way to fill this corner in, but you don't actually have to. That's what's different about these puzzles, is you can leave both these corners empty. Whereas in the example I was giving of what these kinds of puzzles often are, you have to specifically fill in those corners. Here I'm strategically leaving gaps to not fuck up my path, because I'll trap myself in the snaking back and forth. And here we are at the end. This is the zone finisher. It's very funny to me that I was so stuck on the second of these 6 of all places. Oh well. So this one does look like you have to think about it. Partly because they brought back the 1s, which they laxed on for a while there. The 1s are the most restrictive one. Mixing the board with 1s and 0s gives you a really restrictive system to have to deal with. Okay. So once again, there are 3 1s, so one of them's the starting point, and one of them's the ending point. And the other one's a negative space pocket. Okay, I've been eyeing this whole time, and now I'm registering what's happening. I was like, why is the panel powered over here when that's not how the sequence works? No. This one's just already white. You can't do anything about this one. And they're starting in the middle. Fuck. This is gonna be a capstone. Okay. Help. Okay. So the way this has to work is that this and this and this have to be dark. Because this one's white. And then this one and this one. Oh, that's a single one. Shit. Okay. So these aren't even symmetrical. With this one's case, these two have to be filled in as being light. Oh, that's bad. So that's probably the end? I think we're going down first, doing whatever we have to do with down here, then coming back around and filling this one in to make this one happy. Because that's going to be an endpoint. This one can have 1 like it. So we probably start here and fill down here, which leaves this one alone with one that's like it. I'd have to do it this way though, to avoid pissing off the one on the right. How about you? You have 3 petals, so I can just walk through you then. And I can walk through you. Oops, went further than I meant to, but we probably have to. Yeah, that is 2, that is 3. So we're probably gonna make a pocket out of this one. Now that one's happy. There we go. That one has 1. That one's yeah, it's fine. I learned my lesson from the one I got stuck on semi-pointlessly, and they're all cleared out now. Any hidden faces? They've all got like a wrinkled, leathery look to them that makes them all kind of look like that. Okay. Ooh. So we brought the power all the way over there, powered that place up. Puzzles defeated. Can pretty much move on from that place at this point. These are all solved. But this door is weird. I think it's saying the door opens if I light up the grid in that pattern. Or is that just... I think that is the current pattern, isn't it? Oh, I can't see there. I can't see what's going on there to see if it has a blue or not. It probably does, maybe. Let's see, can I see the door now? Okay. The door just shows which ones are currently lit, so I need to figure out how to light up every single one of them. Okay, so this is a puzzle that requires me to, I guess, attach a bridge to all of them, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. One, 2, 3, 4. It does seem like the bottom right one's always lit. So maybe that one doesn't need its own bridge? But then I also think I need to position myself. Let's see. What are the rules? Does 2 bridges make it not light up? What's rough is I can't see what these ones are right now, and I can't look at the door to find out. But I'm thinking that 1 bridge makes it light up, and 2 bridges makes it not light up. So part of the struggle here is going to be being able to rearrange the bridges to get them where they need to go, but also not stranding myself the whole time. Send you down here. You down here. Okay. So will this one light back up now? Yes. Why are you like that? I guess it's a dot, so it doesn't need a bridge? Is that the idea? Which I guess makes sense because they need to make it possible for me to leave. And I can't leave if they treat the bridges a certain way. Okay. This one has no bridge and this one has 2 bridges. But I need a bridge to leave. So maybe if I bridge you to the mainland, like... No, because I can't... This doesn't work because this has to happen. Does this one get bridged to the mainland? Then bridge. No. Bridge. No, it has to be in 4 bridges. So 1 bridge is used to connect me to the mainland. That remains us with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 things, because these 2 both have dots. These 6 have to be connected with 3 bridges, which should be intuitive. 3 and 2. 3 and 6 and 3, 2. 6 divided by 2 is 3, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, there's the thought. But how do you fucking group these up when 2 of the, like, these 2 are at diagonals? They both share 1 neighbor? It's like det would be intuitive, but you can't make them connect diagonally. Am I missing something? I think I need to go da. So that means I'm almost there, actually. And what's gonna happen is I'm just gonna have to walk around the entire map. Once I've connected this bridge, this will hopefully turn everything blue. Ba-da-da-da. Okay, and now I just need to go on a long hike until I get back to that spot. Because you have to specifically surrender your access to that area. I do not know the layout of this place very well. Remember Doug? Anyway. Alright, outside. Then you go through here. Hi. What am I looking at? Are we happy now? I guess they're equal already like that, yeah. Oh, but these have to be equal. Okay, so this is in the top left and that's in the top right, so they can't grow in any direction and be the same shape. They have to be one dot. Which creates a negative space problem here that makes it hard for me to draw this shape out. This is also left wall, bottom wall, top wall are all closed off, so this shape can only grow to the right. It can be 1, 2, or 3 long to the right. And that is it. But if it grows by 2, it's interfering with the negative. Well, not yet. This can be negative space. Yeah, I can take that one out. Okay, there we go. Okay. There are some several dead ends mentally that I was able to just get past eventually. Oh boy! Yeah, let's mix these together. Uh-huh. Okay, so it needs 2 like neighbors, and they can't be those, so they have to be these. Which sets up the idea that this is this shape now. And then over here, that has to be surrounded by non-neighbors, so that shape fits nicely for that purpose. Does it fit? Because it'd be like, yeah. I assume it doesn't just work this way, no. Oh boy. So what do we do about the fact that there are now two other shapes like that? I suppose I can make you that. Not sure how else we're going to resolve this, though. So you can't change the color of that or that, so these have to be purple. I'm not going to be able to, like, fill in the other two. So how do we resolve this contradiction? You need 2 neighbors, you need no neighbors. I have to make the same L shape 4 times. And it has to be an L shape. It can't be a square, because I can't control these areas. Unless I'm leaving them blank. But then this specific shape makes the squares impossible. Why can't I fix it? Come on, man, I just want to open your door. Why don't you let me in your door? There's no universe where I paint these two this way. Because both of the flowers are unhappy now. It has to be here. Oh, these... yeah? Use that space as the negative space. Oops. Yeah, I was blazing right past that option of just inverting these shapes to use the negative space that's already there, which should have been straightforward.